Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sharonda if you're new here. Today we're going to be talking about the shooting of a 1-month-old baby in Chicago. On this channel we talk about true crime stories, stories of survival with weekly episodes of entrepreneurship, personal finances, investing money, and fitness with my new and upcoming Get Fit With Me challenge. My goal is to empower you to love yourself and be the best you while sharing stories we both enjoy. By the way, I post content like this all the time. It is my absolute passion to tell these stories and to raise awareness, and I mean no disrespect or harm when I do. I am not an investigator or reporter. I research and gather information off the web and compile it into a video. I plan on having upcoming interviews with victims, their families, and individuals involved in the case. So, if it's something you'd like to support, then subscribe and join the True Crime Squad. Also, I like to add that all of the resource information on this story is in the description below, so be sure to check it out if you choose to. Now, let's get into today's story. Fireworks started early last month on July 1st. At 4 weeks old, baby Terriana Smith nearly lost her life in a horrible, senseless shooting. It was a cool summer evening, and neighbors were outside, up and down the street in Englewood, a neighborhood in Chicago. Now, Terriana's mother is speaking out. This precious baby is lucky to be alive. The baby's mother had driven to the neighborhood to speak to community members about keeping youth from violence. Fox 32 sat down with her mother, Taisha Banks, where we learned this is not the family's first ordeal with gun violence. Taisha was shot 7 years ago, just 6 blocks from where her daughter was wounded. The family is completely done with the city of Chicago. Taisha says her daughter continues to recover like a champ.
I'm getting up out of here today. I got to leave Chicago. I love the city, but I can't stay here anymore.
This precious baby is the youngest gun violence victim this year and in recent memory in Chicago. She is one of 212 kids, all under the age of 17, shot this year alone. Terriana was among 3 young children shot on July 1st, one of the most violent days, with 32 people shot, 4 of them fatally. Hours earlier, a 9-year-old girl was shot in the head as she sat in a car in Grand Crossing. She was taken by a police officer to Comer Children's Hospital, listed in critical condition. Shortly after midnight on that same day, an 8-year-old little girl was shot in the arm as she sat inside her own home. 2 women sitting on the porch were also shot, and one of them did not make it. Now, I want to make note that no arrest has been made in any of these attacks, and this is an ongoing investigation. The 3 children were wounded in some of the deadliest neighborhoods in the city. Sometime data shows Englewood ranks 3rd for homicide this year with 18, Grand Crossing 9th with 14, and Roseland coming in at 12th with 12. The shooting that wounded 1-month-old Terriana came just days after 2 other mass shootings that killed 2 women and injured 15 other people in Chicago. At just 4 weeks old, Terriana was shot in the head while strapped in her car seat in the back seat of her mom's car. They were parked at 66 in Hallstatt. Now, this video shows 3 men getting out of a black Jeep and firing in all directions. Charles McKenzie, a community activist known for his work with the Englewood first responders and the self-proclaimed mayor of Englewood, said in a Facebook post that the baby is his niece. The post reads, "Yesterday was a disaster throughout our community. My little niece was shot on yesterday, the same place I am going to host my event today." McKenzie said in the post, "We cannot let anyone or nobody stop what we are doing to change our community. We have to step it up and step out in our community to try to decrease some of the shootings that are happening in our very own neighborhood." Taisha Banks said,
I didn't ever think my baby was going to die. because she was just looking at me like, Mama, what happened? She never stopped breathing. You know, I never had one doubt in my mind that she was going to leave me. I did.
It happened around 8 p.m. 6 adults were struck along with 4-week-old Terriana. Taisha, Terriana's mom, says a police officer whisked them away to a nearby hospital, but they ended up at Comer's Children's Hospital where the baby underwent emergency surgery. Terriana never stopped breathing, and the bullet, which is still lodged in her head, did not puncture her brain. She will likely need more surgeries, but right now she's doing well. Police have no suspects in custody, but this is an ongoing investigation. If you know the men in that surveillance video, do not approach them as they are considered armed and dangerous.
Call the police. Thanks for watching. Now don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.